Social Security is a program that people pay for all of their working lives. 73 million Americans depend on Social Security, and they paid for those Social Security benefits. Out of every paycheck, they were putting money into the Social Security system on the sacred promise that when the time came that they were no longer working, they would be able to count on Social Security for food, for a roof over their heads, for some real financial security. Elon Musk and Donald Trump are breaking that sacred promise. It was Congress that passed the laws that created Social Security. And it is Congress and only Congress that can cut those Social Security benefits. So you would think Elon Musk and Donald Trump, Republicans are in the majority right here in the Senate, over in the House of Representatives. If they really want to cut Social Security, then do it out in the open and introduce a bill. Have your Republican buddies introduce a bill to cut Social Security benefits. But no, they know that cuts to Social Security are deeply unpopular, deeply unpopular. They know that people who answer to the voters are very hesitant to do that. So what have they figured out? A backdoor way to come in and cut Social Security. And how do they do that? Make it harder to correct an error. Make it harder to apply. Make it harder to get any help if your check doesn't arrive. They're closing Social Security offices. So instead of being able to go to the office near your home, you may have to drive an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours to get to a Social Security office. And what if in your 60s, in your 70s, in your 80s, in your 90s, you're not able to drive? You can't get to that office? Well, either you give up or you find somebody who will be able to take you there. But even after you get there, you can't get the problem solved because there aren't enough people. If the Social Security office closes before you can actually get to the front of the line, too bad. Why impose that kind of misery on people around this country? Only so that Elon Musk and Donald Trump can pay for tax giveaways to a handful of billionaires and billionaire corporations. This is fundamentally wrong. We need to get our priorities straight. We need to honor our sacred promises under Social Security, and we need to tell those billionaires and billionaire corporations they can pay their fair share to make this country work.